Here's a number most D2C brands don't know about themselves. What percentage of your customers actually come back and buy again? Now, because here's the thing, acquiring a new customer costs 5 to 7 times more than retaining an existing one. And yet, most D2C marketing budgets are 90% execution and 10% retention. This simulator exactly tells you what that imbalance is costing you in your revenue. Hi, and welcome back to the Upgrowth channel, and let's get started with this one. Built on 150 plus D2C client engagements, 25% average impression over 25% average improvement over generic benchmarks, and 90 days to first measurable results. Now, this is important because retention programs compound slowly at first and then accelerate. The 90-day mark is where most teams start seeing meaningful movement in their repeat purchase curves. Now, let's get into the simulator. Here are 7 inputs. Now, these are the exact metrics you should already have seen in your Shopify or Analytics dashboard. Again, we have two choices here, either USD or INR, depending upon how you generate your income. Now, let's say we generate it in INR. Let me first add the monthly marketing budget. Let's say I add 2 lakh is my monthly marketing budget. The average order value, let's say, is 1500. The monthly new customers, 300. Now, what's the current repeat purchase rate? Now, this is the percentage of customers who make a second purchase within the 90 days. Okay, let's say I'll put 20%, which is actually below the healthy benchmark for most D2C categories. Then the email list size. Now, what are the subscribers, right? Let's say 5,000 subscribers. Then, sixth input is average days between purchases. Now, how often a returning customer buys? Let's say average days is in every 45 days the customer comes back and buys again. Then the category, let's say fashion, you can select as per your business. Now, once all of these 7 metrics are filled, you click on calculate ROI. Pretty easy, right? Now see, you got 4 outputs and these numbers are significant, right? Now first up is the repeat purchase revenue uplift. That comes out to be 31 lakh 10,400. Now that's the 12-month projection. Now that's the additional revenue generated by optimizing your retention program based on your current inputs. Now this is not the total revenue. This is the incremental uplift from improving your repeat purchase behavior. Second is the LTV improvement per customer. Now, this shows the increase in the lifetime value per acquired customer when retention improves. So, the compounding effect of getting customers to buy more frequently over their lifetime by brand. Third is the email program ROI. Comes out to be 28.8x. Now, that's the return per 1 rupee invested in your email marketing program. So email is consistently the highest ROI retention channel in D2C, and this number reflects that, right? For every 1 rupee spent, you're getting 28.8x ka ROI, which is exceptional. Now, fourth one is the retention program ROI, 15.6x year over year. That means your overall retention investment return across email, loyalty, and re-engagement. Now, these numbers sounds unbelievable, right? But remember, retention marketing is working on customers you have already paid to acquire, right? So the CAC is sunk. Every repeat purchase has dramatically lower marginal cost than the first one. So those ROI multiples are real and well-run D2C retention programs. There's this projection curve as well. This shows you that first 2 months are relatively flat, right? And then month 3 onwards, you can see the curve steepness. That's the retention flywheel kicking in. So that is why retention programs feel slow in month 1 and month 2. Teams kill them before they have had time to work. So give it time. This chart shows you exactly what you're giving up if you stop too early. So give it some time. Now you can also scroll some related simulators that I've added. So if you're in e-commerce, D2C, or any other business, these are really going to be helpful. So do check these out as well. Now, all in all, D2C repeat purchase ROI simulator is is showing you the revenue you're leaving on the table by under investing in retention. 46. So that this math, right, the numbers you just saw, is why the best D2C brands treat retention as seriously as execution. Run it with your own repeat purchase rate and monthly customer volume. If your repeat rate is below 25%, and most D2C brands it is, the uplift number is going to be significant enough to justify a dedicated retention budget immediately. Link I'll add it in the description. Book the free strategy call if you want Upgrowth to audit your current retention setup and identify the fastest win. You can also reach out to us by clicking here and booking a strategy call. And subscribe for more such simulators, and we'll be back with another one. Thank you.